Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, The Real Super Sam. Today is the start of a brand new top 5 series and I hope you enjoy. Recently, I've been in the mood to talk about the lizard. Just like the DC rogue Man-Bat, he is a scientist who tried to invent a cure to help humanity that went horribly wrong, turning him into a monster. But unlike Man-Bat, Dr. Kirk Connors helps Spider-Man out from time to time when he's not the lizard. This is a new series where, like Gotham Rogues, I list the top 5 comic covers with the character. This time it's the Lizard. The comic covers usually have the best artwork of the issue. If you have any thoughts on it, leave your comments down below. Number 5. Spider-Man Marvel Adventures 11. This comic shows off the Lizard nicely, his scales, his tail, his grip on Spider-Man, and I've always imagined a classic Lizard fight being down in the sewers. Spider-Man looks terrified, and that he's not going to be able to escape the Lizard's grip. And you can also see the Lizard's tongue like he's about to eat Spider-Man, and maybe even pull off his mask and reveal who he is. The look of him almost getting out of the sewer line with the hubcap on top of the street makes it really on your edge to see if Spider-Man's ever going to survive this attack from the Lizard. Number 4. Amazing Spider-Man 632. I, for one, also like when the hero looks like their enemy, and this is one of the best ones with the Lizard and Spider-Man I can find. So this issue actually happens when the Lizard fully becomes the Lizard, and there's no more Dr. Kirk Connors inside of him. And I love it. The tails, the spikes. I've never really pictured the Lizard as someone with spikes coming out of him, but here it seems to work well. I love the green all over the place and the webbing all over his body sticking to the sides of the panel. I also like the letters shed, meaning the Lizard has gone more monstrous, it seems like, than ever before. Number 3. Web of Spider-Man 111. Wow, that's all I can say when I see a lizard in here. They got his scales down perfectly, and I always picture the lizard in a lab coat. Also, his pants are great with purple pants and his black shirt underneath. I always love the lizard when he looks like a human, or like Dr. Kirk Connors more precisely. The tail looks perfect, and Spider-Man caught in the middle is a very great comparison for what the issue is about. Spider-Man protecting his best friend, or one of his best friends, Dr. Kirk Connors, against the new bounty hunter. Spider-Man has always pulled his punches against the Lizard because he knows inside is his friend Dr. Kirk Connors. And here, Spider-Man's going all out to protect the Lizard from getting destroyed by the bounty hunter. I love the Spider-Man costume here. It looks so good with the blue and the red stripes all over it, and you can even see his web wings. So, with this, I love the Lizard. It seems like he can climb up walls, and it might be that they're fighting in a castle in the middle of nowhere. If Spider-Man wasn't there, the Lizard would be dead for sure. And I love how Spider-Man's not very in the center of the panel, but mostly the Lizard is the focus. Number 2. The Spectacular Spider-Man issue 127. Now this is an issue cover, which I always picture whenever I think of good ones for the Lizard. Spider-Man in his black suits always looked amazing, and him hanging off his web in a room that the Lizard is entering has me on the edge of my seat and really wanting to read what this is about. The Lizard entering into the room like a human, but Spider-Man's Spider-Sense going off like the Lizard's about to attack. He's also in his human clothes in this issue, and it looks like a callback from his face from The Amazing Spider-Man issue 6 where he first appeared. Also, it looks to me like the Lizard might be a little bit tired of fighting, or he just got away from someone, and now here's Spider-Man, and he's gonna go all out on him. And now for the greatest Lizard comic cover of all time. Number 1. Amazing Spider-Man issue 313. When I was making this, I always had in mind this was going to be my number 1 pick. The Lizard is just on top of Spider-Man, clawing at him like a monstrous animal. His teeth are huge, like an actual lizard. His eyes, I can't believe Todd McFarlane drew this panel so well. You can even see blood in Spider-Man's mouth, or coming out of it. And that's something you don't see almost never at all in comic covers for Spider-Man. He's also wearing his lab coat, and here it seems like it could be Dr. Kirk Connors just turned into the Lizard in 1 second, and now is lunging at Spider-Man, and his costume is torn also, which means this battle must have been going on forever and Spider-Man is clinging on for dear life. His face here is also has a big mouth, which I love. Sometimes the lizard, like in the movie, he kind of has more of a human face, but I love it when they go all out and make him look like a monster. I didn't do variant covers. If I did, this one would have been on there, so I guess it's an honorable mention. I hope you all enjoyed this little video, and please comment yours down below. Bye guys, and have a good day.